Hola amigos, hola amigas, welcome, bienvenido, croeso y salam, welcome to the channel y'all, Chest and Yakshimash, good day y'all. Today I've got a really special video for you today. I said today twice. This machine, as you would have seen in last week's video, I bought from Servisslimline. Now this is the Hoover U2190 from about 1981. And the story goes, apparently, that this was kind of like the first of the hard-bodied juniors that came out before they brought out the, which I've got upstairs, which is the Hoover High Power Compact. So I've got the Hoover High Power Compact, which has got the modern design body to it, main body, but I prefer these kinds of juniors, the earlier style, the type before. I feel that they've got better suction on the floor, better action using the beta bar. Actually, has this got a beta bar? Yeah, this has a beta bar rather than the agitator bar brush roll that the more modern ones had. I personally just find this to be a lot superior to it. And to have this is kind of like the one that I've sought after for a very, very long time. So to be able to have one now in my collection is absolutely fantastic. So a great big huge thank you to Servisslimline123, link in the video description and the title as well, for allowing me to buy this from him. So this kind of like completes it for me, and I'm absolutely chuffed to have it. And I know that my friend Nick is also chomping at the bit as well, because he has a fetish for the orange vacuums, and there's a little orange one over there as well that he likes too. So yeah, but yeah, it's really nice to have this. I've used it and everything, as you would have seen in the video, but what I need to do now is just to kind of like give it a little bit of a polish. I want to have a look inside the motor cover. I'm not sure if it's been desuppressed or whatever, so that's something that I want to look at. So the bag door release is here on the side. There's a little button and it comes off completely. There's a paper bag in here which I'm going to replace with a fleecy bag. And there we have it. Such a cool design as well. And because it's a dirty bag, as they call it, a dirty fan, sorry, cleaner, this doesn't have to be kind of like sealed, which it isn't. So that is something. We've got like the tube here, the filler tube coming up with a seal around it. This is just a cover. That's for the bag. The main machine is held on via this bracket, which holds the body on, and then this then is the body itself. The cable for it is, yeah, goes in through there. I'm trying to work out where it goes. So the cable goes in there. Yeah, I can feel it. Down, it must go through this. Yeah, it's down the back. And then it's basically just like the standard one, comes down to here. Okay. The plastic is pretty good plastic. I feel the high power compact plastic on that is flimsier than this. This plastic actually does feel a little bit more sort of substantial. Right, so I'm going to get a towel down, get it on its back, and have a look inside the motor compartment. Okay, so let's take a look. Oh, now there is a crack on that. I will fix that with super glue and baking soda. Yeah, it's been desuppressed. That's wonderful. The inside of it is really clean. It needs a little bit of a dust and a vacuum. That could do with a little bit of lubrication. It's a bit stiff. Actually, that spring is on wrong. That's why it's not springing down. Connections are all fine. That's been hot glued onto it. That's not a problem. Yeah, it's in really good condition on the inside. That is good. Just needs a little bit of a clean. Right, okay, let me get a bucket with some warm soapy water and let's take a look. Okay, got me cloths. Right, I'm just going to give this a quick vac. Right, the first thing I want to address is this. The best thing for you to do is to, before you put the hook back up on it, is to make sure that this is in place. There's a little bit of rust there. I want to rub that off. I don't know who owned this before. It would be nice to, if you were the owner of this before, to get in contact. That'd be nice. Right, I'm going to put these screws back in. Okay, now I'm going to hook that on it. That's better. And I'm going to put a little bit of Singer oil. There we go. That's put the spring back in that nicely. That's all okay. That mechanism seems okay. It does look a bit dry. I'm going to put a little bit of grease on the inside of that mechanism and on the ratchet. Just helps stop wear. Better. Lovely long brushes on the brush roll, that's good. Right, just going to give this a bit of a clean on the inside. better. Now, I need to address the crack on this because I do not want it getting any worse. So the first thing I need to do is to tape this up so it's together. So I've got a straw I'm going to cut into 3, and one of them I make into a little scoop. So the first thing I'm going to do is put the super glue over the crack. Scoop for the baking soda and tap it on, and then mix it up. And sprinkle it on. And leave it dry. I'm just going to give it a clean wipe over. So I need to wait for the for this part to dry. It's not going to take very long, to be honest. It's already pretty dry. And then rub off with the, where's it gone? With the tip of this, any of the loose dust, wipe it over. And that'll support the crack in it, the break in it, and won't make it break any further. Okay, so I got my polishing pad there, which I'm just damping, and it's a lot bigger, so it's not going to scratch into anything. Right, let's get polishing this. I need to support the underneath of that. There we go. well, we have got this shining absolutely amazingly. It's still got its patina and some scratches and stuff, but it's definitely very, very elegant and shiny now. It looks fantastic. Don't know if you can see in the light there, that looks amazing. Oh, I'm chuffed with that. Right, let's quickly take a look at this. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Good. Right. Where's my little brushy thing gone? Okay, we got that fixed, or mended. I mean, it's hard, it'll take a few more days, it'll be rock solid, but that's definitely sort of like, that won't crack anymore now, thankfully. Let me just put it back on. Okay, so we got that height adjuster moving better now, fitted in. I have to find a bag for it, and I'm going to give the cable a clean as well. I could do with a bit of a clean. Right, let me sort out a bag. There's really not much of a lip on that, unfortunately. Doesn't quite fit, it's just a tiny bit too short, and I mean like a tiny bit. But the hole and everything is the perfect size. Okay, we got the bag in it, so let's give it a go. Wow, the agitation on it is just amazing. Absolutely love it. I will keep a check on it to make sure that there is no dust ingression. I'm not 100% sure about this bag, but you can see it fitting on, and there isn't an amazing amount of suction. Now I can see the particles of dust coming off it. Yep. That is not good. Yeah, it's muck inside it, but it's in there as well. Because the PO Power's got this flap which pushes up against the door, it's actually pushing up against the door here, helping to keep it stuck on the right, let's try it again. What I'm going to do, I'm going to put some sand down. And if there's sand inside, there's coloured sand, then I'll know that it's escaping. No, no sand has escaped, so that's worked. Yeah, all the sand's inside the bag. Pretty cool. Get in there, you little bagger. There we go. And the cardboard is up against the door, keeping it on. So there we go. We found a solution of the PO Power bag with just a slight moderation, cutting the flap off and the top bit of the flap thing. And where there's a will, there's a way. Fantastic. There we go, guys. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed. Great big excuse me, great big thank you to Servisslimline123. Video description is down. Channel link is in the video description and also in the title. And I'll see you guys in the next episode. We'll give it a house demo. Bye, y'all.